Hi there, welcome back to Resin by Drew. Today I'm going to use these hexagonal moulds and make some coasters. Now I'm making flower blooms, but instead of using alcohol inks, I'm using some little glass crystals and some Pearl-Ex Red Russet mica powder. So I'm going to first of all take out of my pot of resin enough resin to do my white and to do my red russet, and then I'm going to share the rest of the resin between the four coasters. I don't know if you can see, but just in the corner there I've got an extra little mould that I'm hoping I'll just have enough resin left over to fill, but we'll see. I don't need to fill these right to the top, I just need a good layer in the bottom. But I say that every single time, I think, don't I? Now I've used all my resin that I've made up. I'm just going to spread it, use the wooden stick to spread it out to the edges. I've used the resin that I've made up, but I can steal a little bit from my white because I'm not going to need a lot of white, and I'm not going to need that much red russet either, so I'm going to steal a little bit from those. And I'm just going to add a little bit extra to one or two of these. That's from one pot, and then from the other pot I'm going to fill my ammonite mould up. So it takes a tiny little bit, unless you overspill like I just did there, overpoured. Just slide that across into the other mould. Do the small ones. There we go, and then do the bigger one. There we go, that's just an extra one that I wanted to do, but I've got my resin poured into there, so that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to start off by making my I'm just deciding whether I'm just sharing the resin out between the two pots so that I've got about the same in both pots. I'm going to start off by making my red pigment, my mica pigment for, I can't speak. I'm going to start off by making my red mica pigment first. I'm going to mix that up. I'm putting a good scoop into my tub. I'm going to mix it away from my mould. Mica doesn't have a tendency to fly everywhere, especially when you first start mixing. It is a beautiful colour, this. I'll show you the colour in a minute, but it's a beautiful colour. I was going to pour it in, but with the shape of the mould, I'll end up pouring it everywhere, so I'm actually going to pipe it around the edge. I think that'll be a better idea. So I'm going to put the glass beads in the middle, the little glass crystals in the middle, for the centres, and then I'm going to put the red russet out on the outside, and then just do my flowers as normal. What a beautiful colour that is. It's just absolutely stunning. So I'll put my crystals in. My crystals are a nice match actually for this this mica pigment that I've just made up. So I'll just put my crystals into the middle of each coaster mould. Got a little stray one there. Come back and sew that in a minute. out my little strays. Just spread them. I don't want them in too tight of a circle, but I don't want them spread all over either. I just want them just spread so they look kind of natural, really. Got a stray one over here. I've got a stray 3 over here now. Just move those back over and spread them. One. Okay, so I've put my glass crystals in. I've made up my mica powder. I'm just going to get a cloth so that I can make up my white, and then I'm good to go. So as usual for my white, I'm going to be using, I'll show you, that's the easiest way. I'm going to be using Resi-Tint Max in titanium white and a few drops of my Pinata Pearl alcohol ink. So I'll start off by mixing up my white pigment paste. I've only just used it, so I don't need to give it too much of a stir, but just stir from around the edges. I'm going to scrape the edges off, scrape the stick should I say, and then pop it into my tub. Didn't feel like I'd put the lid back on properly there, but I have, so that's okay. And then I'm going to give that a good stir. Going to add 8 drops of the alcohol ink. But before I do that, I'm going to wipe off my stick so that I can just make sure that I'm happy with the colour after I've mixed in the alcohol ink. Because I've still got white on my stick, that's not going to give me a true reflection of the colour that I can see. So if I wipe off my stick and then I add my alcohol ink, I just need to give it a shake. Just add 8 drops. And then I'm using a fresh stick, the same stick but clean, and I can give it another stir and I can actually see the colour of it. So I know that I'm happy with that now. So I'm going to put that into one of my piping bags. That's ready to go. And then I'm going to pop the mica powder into the other piping bag. Just give it another stir. But yeah, what a stunning colour that is. It's absolutely beautiful. And as I say, it's a lovely match for the glass crystals as well. Just pop that into the piping bag. If you like watching my videos, then please subscribe to my channel. You'll see the subscribe button underneath. It doesn't cost you anything. If you click on the subscribe button, you can also click on the bell button, and then you'll get a notification each time I post a new video. That way you don't miss out on anything. Please leave me comments, chat along. I love to chat with people, so I'll always reply to comments, help to answer questions if I can answer any questions. But if you want to help me, the one big thing you can help me to do to grow as a channel is to hit the like button or the share button. If you hit the like button, that tells YouTube that you like what you're seeing, and that tells the magic algorithm that I'm doing okay. So it helps to put my video out to more people. That's the single best thing you could do if you want to help me to grow. And whatever you do, whether we chat, whether you leave me comments, whether you like what I said, whether you like what you see, and you click the thumbs up, or you share, or you subscribe, whatever you do, everything is very much appreciated. I'm just going to snip the end of the piping bag off, and I'm going to pipe the white first. So I'm literally just snipping the end off. Check the size of the hole. That's fine. So I'm going to pipe, oops. And the last one. A little bit of white left. I'm just going to go around, just do a couple of spirals. That's it for the white. And now for the mica. Again, I'm just going to snip a tiny little hole in the end of my piping bag. I want this one to be a little bit bigger, this hole. Not a lot, just a little bit. Nails off. Let's check the size of the hole. That's fine. And I'm just going to go around the outside edge of the coaster mould. I'm just going to do the same on each one. Now this might fall through to the front, or it could just stay at the back and just act as a hint of colour at the back. Either way, I don't mind. I think it'll be nice either way, whichever way it goes. As I say, I was going to just pour this from a cup, but judging with all the angles and the turns and the lines, I'm not very good at that, so I find piping much easier. Just practice on what you used to, really. So there we go, I think that's that. I've just got a couple edges down here to do. And that's it. So I'm going to try, and where's my dotting tool? I'm going to try and bring my edges in a little bit without bringing the mica powder in too much. I'm not going to do a swirl because I've got my glass crystals in as well, so I'm not going to do a swirl there because I don't want to interfere with those too much. Just going back around and just bringing a little tiny bit of the mica powder down through into my flower with the dotting tool. Just do the same on all 4 flowers. And that's it. That's literally all I'm going to do. So I'm going to leave those to cure up tonight, and I will be back tomorrow to show you the results. So until then, I'll say bye for now, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Hi there, welcome back. I'm just going to demould these coasters excuse me, that I made, and we'll have a look at them. I'll just demould them all first and then we'll have a look. I've got some little tiny bits of overspill that are just coming off. Pop the mould off to one side and then we can see where we are. Whoops. Oh, that's pretty. That is pretty. I like how the mica's spread. I like the way that the flowers have bloomed, and I love the red in the middle. The beads in the middle, the glass crystals. That's the next one. I'm really happy with those. I am a red person, I do love red. So yeah, I'm really happy with those. I like those. That's another thumbs up from me. I hope it's a thumbs up from you as well. I hope you'll like them. I will be back with I'll take some still shots. I'll add them on to the end of the video so that you can have a look at them, and I will be back with another experiment soon. So I'll see you shortly. Bye for now.